Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's happening? So this is CC Talk yet again, stopping in to do yet another soap opera video, but this time just switching gears just a little bit, and this time talking over the April 30th through May 4th soap opera ratings that came out for 2018. This is the first week of May Sweet, so let's go ahead and dive up into it. So the positives, and again I'll leave the link and stuff at the bottom, but yeah, Days of Our Lives had a really good week. These are the post-Daytime Emmy Award numbers. And yeah, they gained 93,000 viewers, as well as they hit number one in 18 to 49 yet again. I don't know why the young man who posts these ratings said this is the first time ever, because that's false, because they were number one back in February, 1 week during February sweep. So this is the second time this year that they are number one in this category. So bravo to Days of Our Lives in that. They are number 3 in 18 to 34, and they gained some ground in 25 to 54. And yeah, that was a very strong week, because that was the week Marci Miller, in my opinion, tore it up as Abigail, Gabby, Dr. Laura. You know, she had bomb.com scenes, and then you go on to the 3 old lady gang up in the damn secret room, just reminiscing, tanning up, getting drunk and whatnot, having to be rescued. So yeah, Days of Our Lives had a really good showing that week. Also, I think that was also the week Teresa had came back. I think she came back on Friday, but they didn't post really good numbers that day, so it is what it is. But overall, Days tore it up that week, so bravo to, again, the cast, the crew, doing their thing. You know, Ron is really gelling Days of Our Lives, and he's just doing a very good job, you know, writing that show. So here to them, and hopefully they keep the soapy goodness going. Hopefully the other 3 shows are taking notice of what soapy goodness means again, because they apparently don't. So let's go ahead and hit up the negative. Bold and the Beautiful. Bold and the Beautiful lost yet another negative. This time 90,000 viewers. Yes, they are number 1 in 18 of 49, but that don't mean shit, because again, YNR, General Hospital have all been losing numbers in this category. So that's why all 4 soaps, in my opinion, were 18 to 49 were number 1 that week. So it has nothing to do with the fact like, oh, this is a great show. Nope. And not to mention, if you look at the ratings in 18 to 49, they're still number 4 in this category. You know what I'm saying? In terms of viewers. But no, the wash, rinse, repeat of Steffi, Liam, Hope, and sometimes Bill, I mean, it's just annoying and bummed that they have gained ground in this 18 to 34, because all of the thing that's going to tell Brad Bell is like his little plan is working, that this triangle is making women, I guess, interested, and it's far from it. It's far from it, because again, 18 to 49 and 25 to 54 ain't liking it. So I don't know. I can't express, but again, had not been for YNR and General Hospital being, you know, not nuanced and compelling, Bold and the Beautiful wouldn't be no number 1 in 18 to 34 neither. You know, because their show was a hot ass mess. I mean, they need to get back to being bold and balanced. Bold and balanced. You know what that means? They need to start back having thrust stories, at least 3 thrust stories on that show that is going to woo people back into watching that show. Remember when they were getting those 8-year highs just a few years ago? That was because they balanced out the show and they had more than one storyline fucking playing on Bold and the Beautiful. I can't express to you all enough that this show It's just not very good. Now, I will say, though, I have to say this just to give them the last, I would say, week and a half of Bold and Beautiful has held my attention. Has held my attention. But the rest of the last couple of months of that show, it has been just frustrating. Then we go out to YNR, the big sister soap to the Bell Soaps. And look, again, there's no nuance on that show. It is just paint by numbers hackery brought to you by Mel Young. I just don't see any difference between Mel Young's writing, Chuck Prass, Maria Renabelle's writing. I mean, they're all akin, all aligned to each other in bad writing for this show and trying to tear down whatever is left of the Bill Bell legacy. And it's like, enough, bro. Get this show back together. You know, get it together before you get yourself a pink slip. Because if these ratings keep dipping, you can rest assured Angelica McDaniel and the crew is going to have your head, you know. So I don't understand why, you know, Mel Young is just like writing these awful stories, making, you know, Jack into a non-Abbott. And that's the main reason why they lost those big number gains was, you know, after the whole cover-up had started. Yes, the cover-up contributed to the ratings slipping, you know, with the, you know, with Victoria and JT and the whole domestic violence thing, right, slipped, but the making Jack into a non-Abbott, you already have Ashley as a non-Abbott. Why do you need two non-fucking Abbotts on the goddamn show? You don't need two Abbotts, that non-Abbotts in a family that are not, no, like, let's be real. YNR needs to do a Dallas with this and just have fucking, you know, I don't know, like Ashley Abbott wake up out of her bed and she sees Jack rummaging around having, you know, orange juice and toast and reading, you know, the NASDAQ or something. I don't know, because this shit right here is awful. It is atrocious and it needs to fucking end. And again, going back to the domestic violence story, where's the domestic violence like awareness in this storyline? You done a cover up. There is no, you done lost the meaning and the purpose of the domestic violence, you know, conversation. The minute Nikki went upside JT's head and they buried that boy out in Chancellor Park. It's just like, no. And then Devon over there still being an asshole to Hillary the way he is, like he didn't know what kind of female he had got with when she dropped her drawers to him and you know, cheated on Neil. Like, come on, Devon. Like, this show is just a mess too. Like, I just don't see anybody or any couple that is worth rooting for. You got Nikki over here having a post midlife crisis. She over here screwing this young ass dude, and I have no problem with that, because hell, Victor had been doing that stuff to her for years and a day. And Nikki are up there in their years. It is time for them to fucking stabilize and finally become the patriarch and matriarch that they should be, and stop this whole making up to breaking up. Be together and love each other and be there for the kids that they have and work together and be the couple that the Nictor fans want them to be. And then you go on to, I don't know, what else is frustrating me on this show? I mean, that's pretty much it, really. That's really frustrating me on that show. I mean, it's just, again, it's just bad TV all around. And Mel Young, if you don't shape up this show, get it together, you and your writing team, y'all all gonna be looking for new jobs, and y'all will be getting y'all pink slips, because again, this show is just a hotmess.org. Real. Go on to General Hospital. Look, I need for General Hospital to do a murder mystery and whack off at least 10 to 12 characters. Real talk. I know that they don't normally do murder mysteries on this show, but with these ratings being in the toilet the way they are, I mean, let's be real. Look at it. I mean, they are now at 2.2 million viewership. They lost all of their Steve Burton games. And before any Keeley or Dreamfest is up here to say, but Steve Burton is the reason why the ratings are down the toilet, you a motherfucking lie, and the truth ain't what in you. Because when Steve Burton and Maurice Bernard and Tamara Braun, for the most part, during that stretch run for the first, 10 years of the 2000s, when that show was hot and popping, guess what? Those three characters were the reason why General Hospital were strong in the ratings, particularly in 18 to 49, and they had a sustained number one or number two in 18 to 49. And that was because they had strong, compelling, riveting, powerful stories during that time period. Okay? So before you start talking, you might want to research. I just get infuriated when people are so quick to blame, certain characters or certain performers, making it seem like that they are awful or bad characters. Like, you have literally bought into the bullshit of Frank Valentini, because that's what Frank Valentini wants. He wants his pets to be front and center, okay? He wants his pets to be front and center, and y'all know who his pets are. I'm not even gonna say who they are. We know with every time he casts, it's either a new person or somebody from One Life to Live. Those are his pets, 100%. So, he's not loyal to the General Hospital veterans, because if he were, why did he fucking fire Jeannie Francis? It's just ridiculous. I just, like I said, they need to just do an umbrella storyline, murder mystery, or something, and get rid of 10 to 12 characters. And get this cast out of 25 people and start writing, like I said, compelling and interesting soapy stories again that is going to woo the audience to come back. Because, like I said, General Hospital averages between 2.7 million viewers to about 2.9 million viewers a lot of time. So for them to now be at the bottom of the barrel in terms of viewership is crazy. And then you go on to their 18 to 34 is even worse. Reason why their 18 to 34 sucks, what is there to root for in that age category over there? Some people might like Kiki, but I'm like, you best believe if they had a Serena Baldwin instead of a Kiki, the ratings would be better if you gave Serena Baldwin a strong story. Jocelyn and Oscar don't do shit for me. That would be one of the characters that I would whack off and have no issue with. And killing off Oscar would do wonders for me. I would kill off Oscar because they are a boring couple in my opinion. There's just a lot of characters that don't serve any purpose on this damn show, or they're just boring as hell, and they need to go. They need to fucking go. Get this cast down to 25 players, and then maybe you could write stronger and compelling storylines for them. But I know Frank ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it because I'm willing to bet within the next couple of months, another new character is gonna show up onto the canvas right after they assemble Elizabeth Henderson's character is going to come on. So you watch and see. He going to have one ripping ready to go after the next couple of months. And he's not even doing right by all the other new characters and pets that he already has on there, let alone he ain't doing well by the veterans that made this show, General Hospital, pop from the 80s all the way up to now. So why am I even wasting my breath? He is not going to do it. The only way this madness is going to stop, ABC is going to have to fucking get rid of Frank, get rid of Nathan, get rid of Shelley, get rid of Chris Van Eden, because that's the only way That's the only way. If ABC wants to really save General Hospital again, they will make massive changes again. But if they don't, guess what? General Hospital will get canceled because that ABC act like they didn't want to save General Hospital the last time before Frank and Ron got over there before the 50th. So it wouldn't shock me none of this current, people at the Mickey Mouse don't want to save General Hospital neither. So that's why Frank still has his job and he's allowed to do whatever he wants to it. So, hey, it is what it is. It's not my nickel, but I do feel sorry for the cast and crew because I'm pretty sure they want to do great storylines, but as long as they have an EP that is running things like Napoleon over there at at the production studios, not much is going to be changed. Not much is going to be changed. Not in the least. But that's all I got to say about these ratings. And, it is what it is. I just want daytime, all four soaps to be aligned. I want them all to do well at the same time so I won't have to bitch, bone, and complain. I'm not of the belief that all soaps are going to be perfect. I know a lot of us like to think that they can be, but no, there's no such a thing as a perfect soap. But damn it, what you can do is write, again, compelling, interesting, soapy storylines using the history that you do have for the characters that people love and adore. And I just feel like Days is doing it the best, but the other three are just like, meh, we just go do what we want to do. We go just wing it with a prayer and luck be the lady tonight. And hey, that's why your ratings are going down the shithole, because again, there's either no nuance or there's just a complete and utter catastrophe on the other three soaps. So it is what it is. Anyhow, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I will holler at y'all later. Peace.